How's it going, guys? It's Red, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a super powerful speed build that you guys could be using right now in Back 4 Blood. Now, when using this build, you guys should be able to easily get through Recruit and Veteran, and this build can even be taken into Nightmare. But before we get into that, if you're new here to the channel, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe for more awesome Back 4 Blood content just like this. Also, make sure to check out the link to my Discord server. It's going to be down in the description below. You guys can use it to find teammates to play Back 4 Blood with, so if you guys are in some dire need of teammates, make sure to come check out the Discord server. And without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, so here we are in the deck building menu in Back 4 Blood. This is going to be the complete deck list, so if you guys are just looking to copy and paste the deck, now is your time to do so. But I'm going to be spending basically the remainder of this video just kind of talking about why every card is where it is, what role it plays in the deck, and just everything like that. So the objective of this deck is very simple because we're just a speed deck. We just have a bunch of movement speed cards, but we also have other cards that give us things like extra offensive accessories and up our use speed. Just so that we're more than just like the guy that runs, if that makes sense. Like, you know, we're faster at picking people up, we're faster at like opening doors, opening chests, stuff like that, and we're able to carry just a ridiculous amount of things like pipe bombs or frags on the boss levels just to make us a little more useful. And another thing is, just because we're a speed build doesn't mean our only objective is to just speed run the map as quick as humanly possible. Actually, what I do is I really stick with my team, but I also just try to kite the zombies as much as humanly possible, and being faster than the zombies really helps. But if you happen to just get into like a bot lobby or something like that, feel free to just speed run the maps as quickly as you can, because this build will do that too. But if you're playing with real players, don't just speed off without them, because like that's just the not good thing to do. Just stay with your teammates and just kite all of the specials in the common. Trust me, you'll have no problem doing it with this build. Now, in the number 1 slot, we have Run Like Hell, which gives us plus 15% move speed, but when we take damage, our accuracy is reduced by 20% for 3 seconds. Now, personally, I feel like this is just an auto-include in every deck right now until they nerf it. You know, even just in things other than speed decks. Like, I feel like Run Like Hell is just such a good card right now, because 15% move speed is a lot, and then just reducing our accuracy by 20% for only 3 seconds is really not that big of a deal. Now, at number 2 is going to be Fleet of Foot, which gives us plus 10% move speed and minus 5% damage resistance. Now, we do have a lot of cards in this deck that will stack up that we, you know, kind of don't have a lot of damage resistance, but that's okay, just because we are going to be that fast that things aren't even going to be able to register to hit us. Like, sleepers are going to miss us pretty much every time because they just can't track us because we are just that quick. Same thing with common and specials. Like, they aren't going to know what's happening. Like, we don't have to just be speed running through the entire map for that to happen either. No, we can just keep running around, and stalkers and hawkers, they'll just keep missing over and over just because we're going to be that fast. Now, number 3 is going to be Speed Demon, which gives us plus 6% move speed while using an SMG and 35% reload speed while using an SMG. Now, the reload speed's nice, but the main reason we're using this is the 6% move speed while using an SMG, and also SMGs are going to be your weapon of choice anyway. That's just kind of the weapon that like the speed builds like to use. It just fits in the best. Now, number 4 is going to be Superior Cardio, which gives us plus 20% stamina, plus 20% sprint efficiency, and 5 health. This is just everything we want out of a card, especially out of a speed build. It gives us more stamina, it helps us run longer, and it gives us more health. Number 5 is going to be Mad Dash, which gives us plus 20% sprint speed, but minus 30% sprint stamina efficiency. We are going to have other cards that, you know, kind of equal out that debuff of our sprint stamina efficiency, but plus 20% sprint speed, that is going to make us super quick, and it's going to make it so we can kite anything, and it's going to make it so that's the point where sleepers are going to start missing us. Stalkers and hawkers are also going to start missing us. It's going to be really good. Now, number 6 is going to be Cross Trainers, which gives us plus 20% stamina, 20% stamina regen, 3% move speed, and 5 health. Now, this card is just an all-star in the deck. I do think that slots number 1 through 5 are more important and better, because this card, it does everything but give us a lot of move speed. Like, 3% move speed isn't enough to make me put it like up here where we're really just trying to get our engine going, but it is really good after we already maintain our speed, because it's just going to make it so we can run even longer, which is exactly what we're trying to do in the deck. Now, in the number 7 spot, we have Double Grenade Pouch, which gives us plus 2 offensive inventory slots with the expensive minus 10% damage dealt. I mean, we're just a speed build. We don't really do a whole lot of damage, so the fact that we're going to do just a little less damage isn't that big of a deal, and the overwhelmingly good upside that we get 2 offensive inventories. So we're going to be able to hold 3. We can hold 3 frags to kill a breaker or an ogre. We can hold 3 pipe bombs to just help our teammates out. We can hold 3 flashbangs. We can hold 3 of anything, and that is overwhelmingly better than just having 10% more damage. Now, in the number 8 spot, we have Screwdriver, which gives us plus 50% use speed and plus 10% stamina. Now, use speed actually comes up in this build a lot more than others because we actually do stuff that requires use speed a lot more than people, normally do. Because, like I said, we're just going to be a speedy kiting build, so nothing is really going to be able to hit us. So that means that our teammates are more than likely going to go down before us, and use speed goes into our revive speed, and it also goes into saving people when you gotta like save them from the wall and stuff like that, like after they die and they gotta respawn. It makes it so opening chests is quicker, opening doors is quicker, all that good stuff. And on top of all of that, it also gives us plus 10% stamina for absolutely no downside. This card's really, really good. Now, in the number 9 and 10 slot, we have Dash and Hellfire, which both give us plus 5% move speed while we're not firing, and Hellfire gives us plus 45% move speed while we are firing. Now, these cards are both just super self-explanatory. They just give us more movement speed. It's just where we want to be in the deck. It just makes us super fast. Number 11 is going to be Grenade Pouch, which gives us plus 1 offensive inventory. Now, the reason I'm stacking up so much on these Grenade Pouch effects is because we don't do a lot of damage in the deck, especially since, we're going to make it so we can't ADS soon, and we're just going to be using an SMG. We need to be able to deal out some amount of damage to help deal with specials and bosses and stuff like that. Being able to hold, 4 to 5 frags or 4 to 5 pipe bombs is really, really good, and should more than enough make up for the fact that we really don't do a lot of damage. Because there's nothing wrong with being on, common patrol, but, also just throwing 4 or 5 frags at a breaker or an ogre or something like that and letting your team deal with the rest of it. Now, number 12 is going to be Motorcycle Helmet, which is going to be our only protection in the entire deck, which gives us plus 15% damage resistance and 10 health, but it disables our ADS. Now, I know that we could be rather playing something like Padded Suit, which would also let us still ADS, but it hurts our stamina efficiency for one. Motorcycle Jacket isn't good enough to play because this is just too weak. And you don't want to mess with the stamina efficiency. I would rather not be able to ADS than have less stamina efficiency, just for, basically like the same effect. So, also, we just don't even ADS that much, you know what I mean? We're just going to be running around kiting things most of the time. Now, number 13 is going to be Energy Drink, which gives us plus 40% stamina and minus 5% damage resistance. Like I said, the damage resistance doesn't really matter that much because we're just going to be running past everything so quickly that it's not even going to register that we were there. And giving us almost half our stamina bar is really, really good. Now, number 14 is going to be Olympic Sprinter, which gives us plus 30% sprint efficiency and minus 5% damage resistance. Like I said, the resistance doesn't really matter, and this just also makes it kind of like Energy Drink where we can just run longer, which is what we want to do. And number 15 is going to be Combat Medic, which gives us plus 50% use speed, which, as I said before, with Screwdriver use speed, we actually use a lot of in this deck because we're oftentimes going to be the last one standing, or we need to save a teammate that's stuck to the wall, when they're respawning, or we need to open chest or anything like that. And this card has an additional upside where we heal teammates for an additional 20 health when we revive them. So not only does this just make us faster overall as a unit, it also rewards us for picking up our teammates. Well, that's going to do it for the video, guys. Make sure to leave a comment down below telling me any deck changes that you guys would make, and as always, if you happen to enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more awesome Back 4 Blood content just like this. Also, make sure to check out the link to my Discord server. It's going to be down in the description below. You guys can use it to find teammates to play Back 4 Blood with, so if you guys are in some dire need of teammates, make sure to come check out the Discord server. And until next time, it's been Red, and I'll see you guys in the next video.